So hi there. I thought, being that I am not writing as much these days, that I would do a video and say hello to all of you who've been so wonderful to me and so supportive. And I just wanted to, say thanks, being that we just had Thanksgiving. So I was thinking, I was counting my blessings, and I counted every one of you. Thank you. Really, seriously. So as you can see, my head is not drooping over. My shoulders aren't slouched. I'm sitting upright and I'm standing upright. And yesterday I was given the okay by the physio to walk around my own house without the walker. I'm still to use the walker when I leave home, though. And I do tend to use it like when I've first gotten out of bed, or especially the middle of the night kind of thing, yeah. So there's that. But and I'm really, really pleased about that, because it is so much nicer to just walk around, pick up a few things, go put it where it goes, walk back, get my steps on my step counter, which I'm almost there. I have. Come on. Of course it's not working. Oh. I'm like 25 steps away from meeting my step goal today. And I haven't made myself dinner yet, so yeah, I'll get there, no worries. I don't know how many days in a row I've had of that, probably 3 so far this week, so that's good. I'm still going to day rehab. That's the taxi comes and gets me, takes me to the hospital. I see an occupational therapist for my hands, so I can do, we're practicing doing buttons and picking small things up and not dropping them. We're practicing handwriting and basically controlling my fingers, because some of them like to go places where, I don't care for them to go. They're just weird. And so we do that. And what else do we do? It's a lot of fun, actually. I have silly putty that I can squeeze because it makes my hands stronger. And it really does work, too. So if you're feeling like your grip is not the same as it used to be, grab some putty. Kids, silly putty. Have a go with that, and yeah, you'd be surprised. Or, find a foam thing that you can sit and play with and squeeze. It is really helpful, So there's all kinds of things like that. And then I see then I go into the gym, and they have me first do a bike, and then they put me through the paces of, several other things, and using bands and things that I would be likely to have at home. And I do have a bike here, so that's good. And as some of you know, I do have a home gym. And when I finish day rehab on the 19th, I may have to just do work at home for rehabilitation. But we'll see. And then once they're done, completely wiping me out of all, strength and will to live. Not really, but, they really do put me through my paces. Then I go and see the physio people, and well, now it's just one guy, Wesley, and he helps me with my walking and teaching me how to, if I feel like I'm going to have a wobble, basic moves so that I don't have a wobble and that I, don't fall over. And yeah, he's been really good. And also helping me learn how to, bend over and pick things up. And we're still practicing on sudden moves this way and this way because I can turn my head that far and I can turn it that far, but like I can't turn and see behind me. I have to turn my body to do that. And I can't really go too far just doing that even. So there's that, that comes with having had the surgery. But I can't tell you how fantastic it is to see people and to be able to look people in the face. There's still some tall dudes that, like Wesley, that, I have to kind of crane my neck to see them, but, or to look them in the eye. But it's just been wonderful. And I'm still not typing that great, but as you can see, I'm not doing bad, and I'm pretty happy with, my situation at the moment. I did going into the hospital kick-started a thing where my NDIS got fast-tracked and got approved pretty much before I left the hospital. And there were a few formality things that I had to wait for, a few weeks, but things got settled pretty quickly. And so I'm still having help at home like I was having after I nearly died in May. But now I get help for a longer period during the day, and I'm not paying for it. Yay! Because I was spending close to $250 every week on help for myself. And, that was going to eat through the savings pretty damn quick. So I'm glad I don't have to worry about that now. And the other thing is that starting Friday, I'll be having cleaners come in for 2 hours each week. And so that means that my help and I can go other places. Not while the cleaners are here, but, when I have my help, we can go out and go to the beach, go have a coffee somewhere, go not be at home, And I'm mostly looking forward to going to the beach because, it's been a while, and I'm sure it hasn't changed a lot, but I would just really like to see that water and to smell it and, take pictures of that sunset and, yeah, all that kind of stuff. Plus walking up and down the thing would be really healthy for me. And, yeah, so that's where I am on things, and thanks for watching this far, and I'm going to shut up now because I don't want this to be too long. Love you guys, and I can't thank you enough for being a part of my journey through this part of my life. I really appreciate you being there for me. Bye-bye.